Coley in the circle. Case behind the plate today. Coley, first pitch, fires it in, misses just inside, ball one. Eddie Sullivan behind the plate today for the ball game. I want to thank everybody for tuning us in here on Country 102 for Tigress softball. Coley fires one in, misses low. I don't know. 2-0 the count. Coley facing the leadoff hitter, Morgan Walker. Here's Coley, fires one in, misses just inside, 3-0. Eddie Sullivan tied on the plate today, giving nothing. So Coley with a 3-0 to the leadoff hitter, fires one down the middle, called strike one. I'll run the count 3-1. Beautiful afternoon here at Macon County High School. Light breeze blowing straight in on the batter today. Coley fires another one in, called strike two. So that'll run the count full to Morgan Walker, who is leading it off for DeKalb County. Change-up's going to be roped into right field for a single. And Woodard scoops it up, throws it in to to Metter to hold her at a base. So Walker with the leadoff single. Here in the top of the first, that'll bring Emma Johnson to the plate. She's a second baseman. A lot of speed in the top of this order for DeKalb County. Walker at first. Case behind the plate. Here's a pitch. Fastball. Called. Strike one. So Coley ahead in the count. 0-1. Case checks the runner at first. She stays. And here's a bunt. Right back at Coley. Coley gets out at first base. Advances the runner. So Walker ends up at second on the sac bunt by Johnson. And that'll bring up J.C. Hatfield to the plate. The shortstop, J.C. Hatfield. I know her because Kara played travel ball with her a few years back, and she is a tremendous athlete, great ball player for DeKalb County. And she's got a heavy bat. Coley, first pitch, misses low and away, ball one. We got one out, runner at second. Change up just off the plate, make it 2-0. So here's Coley with the 2-0 pitch. So run it 3-0. So 3-0 the count to Hatfield. Here's Coley. Misses low and away, ball four. She'll walk her. And that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Allie Griffith. So we've got runners at first and second, one away. Cleanup hitter Griffith at the plate. First pitch misses outside. No, called strike one. Well, okay. That's farther out than the other one. But anyway, that's just my from a way up here. We're not on the plate. Sorry about that. We'll take it. Called strike one. He called that pitch all day. Low and away. Ball one. 1-1 to count. We got one out, runners at first and second. Griffith at the plate. Top of the first inning, no score. Coley trying to settle in. Here's a bunt. Right back at Coley. Coley fires it to first, gets the out. So we got 2 outs, runners at second and third on another sag bunt.
Number 11, Emma Martin.
So she does advance the runner, so we got runners at second and third, and we come up with Martin at the plate. Emma Martin, the left fielder, with 2 down. Here's Coley. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Here's Coley. Fastball fouled back and away. 1-1 to count. Top of the first inning. I want to thank everybody for tuning us in here on Country 102. Beautiful afternoon at Macon County High School. Tigerettes on a big district game here against DeKalb. 1-1. Here's a rip right at the shortstop. Shoulders, fires it over to first. Made it look easy. And Martin comes up a little lame as she crosses the bag. She may have twisted her ankle. She's down in the dirt, but it is 3 away on the fielder's choice. Abby Shoulders, Macy Metter, and Cadence Carter starting it off here in the bottom of the first. So lady right back here, you know Miss Barbara sits right down here on the corner. Yep. Will you give her that? Yep. When you go down. All right, folks, welcome back. Shoulders, first pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. So we got 2-0 the count to Shoulders here in the bottom of the first as she's getting things started off. In the circle is Ellie Cripps. Misses high and inside, ball 3. So a 3-0 count to the leadoff hitter, Abby Shoulders. Here's Cripps. She's going to miss way up and away. Did I miss a pitch? Yeah. It's 3-1. He called the first one a strike. Correction, 3-1. 3-1 the count to Shoulders. Shoulders will foul this one back and away off the fence. That'll run the count full. Here's one popped up, shallow right field, right second baseman back into the grass, makes the grab, 1 away. Macy Matter coming up.
Number 33, Macy Matter.
Got 1 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. No score. The Cabs stranded 2 in the top of the first. Some nice pitching from Coley got us out of it. Curveball called, strike 1. 0-1 to count to Metter. Here's Cripps. Misses high and away, 1-1. Misses high, ball 2. 2-1 to count to Macy Metter. 1 out, nobody on. Metter hits one deep to right, And back to make the grab is right fielder Aniston Farler. Makes the catch. So that'll make it 2 outs with Cadence Carter coming to the plate.
Number 16, Cadence Carter.
Carter with 9 homers on the season. And she can pop it. First pitch is going to be popped up on the infield and the first baseman in to make the grab 3 away. So 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. We'll go to the top of the second. Due up will be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for DeKalb. Be back in a minute. No score here at Macon County High Schools. The Tigerettes hosting DeKalb County. Aniston Farler coming to the plate. She made a good grab out in the right field there in the first inning. Then due up will be Bree Murphy. And then Madison Martin. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. Ellie Coley in the circle for the Tigerettes. Coley, first pitch, misses a little high, ball 1. Coley, fastball, misses inside, ball 2. Down the middle, swinging a miss, strike 1. Wind's picking up a little bit, blowing right in their face, right at the batter's face a little bit. So you're going to have to get all of one today to get it out of here. Here's a hard hit shot into the gap, shoulders, dives, makes the throw to first, not in time. It's an infield single. She made a great diving catch in the grass, came up, moving away from her throwing hand and made a throw to first. Carter comes off the bag to make the grab, but it wouldn't have been in time anyway, so it'll be an infield single for Farler. That's the first hit of the game. So leadoff hitter Farler at the plate. Oh, Walker got a hit, didn't she? Sorry about that. Second hit of the game. I missed that one. Farler with a big lead. Case checks her back. Ball high, 1-1. Bree Murphy. She is the designated player. I don't like how they say that. Fastball called, strike 1. So 1-1 to count. Murphy the batter. Farler at first base. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Bunt. She'll pull it back as Coley fires it outside. Ball 2-1. Had a chance to get the runner in a pickle there, but everybody was moving, so nobody was actually covering. So a hard shot right at Metter at second base. She knocks it down. Can't glove it. So runners advance on an infield error.
Madison Martin.
Did you give her an E on that one? I think so. That's scored as an error on Metter. So that puts runners at first and second with nobody out. Madison Martin at the plate. Shows bunt. Everybody moving. They'll pull it back. 1-0 the count. Martin is the first baseman for DeKalb. Squares to bunt, foul tip. Strike 1, 1-1 to count. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Squares the bunt. Fouls it again. 2-1, so that should wipe the bunt off. So Coley way ahead in the count against the number 8 hitter, Madison Martin. This will be fouled back. She'll hang in there. 1-2 the count. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Still top of the second. A little cold out there today for me. This is good fire pit weather. Here's a rip straight away center field. It's back, gone. 3-run home run will give DeKalb a 3-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. That was right at the flagpole. Allie Warner was back at the fence, threw the glove up just out of her reach.
Number 13, Kennedy Polk.
That'll bring up Kennedy Polk. She's batting out of the number 9 spot. They got nobody out, nobody on. 3-0 lead for DeKalb. Madison Martin, the 3-run dinger. That was a 1-2 count, I believe. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. So, swing and a miss. Is that correct? 1-1 to count? One ball, 2 strikes. I missed the first pitch. I apologize. One and two the count to Polk. Here's Coley. Just outside, ball 2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. And it'll be fouled down third baseline. Polk stays alive. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Change up, fouled over toward the complex. Count remains 2-2. Had to get a new softball from the dugout. Eddie Sullivan, the umpire, will scuff it up and throw it into play. Hey, somebody ran down a foul ball, so we got an extra one coming in. 2-2 the count to Polk. We've got nobody out, nobody on. Top of the second inning. DeKalb with a 3-0 lead here early. Polk fouls this one off. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Just outside. That'll run the count full. So here's the 3-2 pitch. And this one hit to right field. And Addison Woodard settles under it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Number 4, Morgan Walker.
So that'll put us at the top of the order. Morgan Walker started this game off with a single to right field. She was stranded on third back in the first inning. First pitch called, strike one. So Coley gets ahead in the count, 0-1. Emma Johnson on deck. Walker calls time, steps out of the box. Now she's ready. So here's the 0-1 pitch from Coley. It's going to be a little slapper into left field. Jenkins on a one-hopper grabs it, throws it in. Holds Walker at a base hit. She goes 2 for 2 on the afternoon. And that'll bring Emma Johnson to the plate. Coley threw her out on an attempted bunt in her first at-bat. 1 out, runner at first. Fastball called, strike one. Coach gives a sign. Is that a steal sign? We'll find out. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back against the fence. Make it 0-2. Here's 0-2. Coley misses outside. 1-2 the count. She's got a couple pitches to waste here. Way ahead. That's a pitcher's count right now. She can give them a little up, a little out, a little in. Nothing across the plate, that's for sure. 1-2. Low inside pitch. Johnson is going to foul it off. Stays alive. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Runner fakes to go. She holds. Called a ball. 2-2. Coley still in good shape here. Called strike three. Catches outside corner. So that's Ellie Coley's first strikeout of the afternoon. That'll bring up J.C. Hatfield. Hatfield walked in her first at-bat. Another heavy bat in this lineup for DeKalb County. First pitch misses low and away, ball one. So, was that a swing and a miss? Swing and a miss, strike one. I was looking down the line. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Runner at first. Here in the top of the second inning. DeKalb with a 3-0 lead. Coley misses outside. That'll run the count 2-1. Morgan Walker, the leadoff hitter, is aboard at first base. There's J.C. Hatfield. 2-1 pitch, misses just off the plate. That'll run the count 3-1. Coley gets her sign. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Grounder right back at Coley. She knocks it down, throws it to first. 3 away is Coley on a shot right back at her, knocks it to the dirt, throws it over to Cadence Carter. We're out of this mess. Tigerettes down by 3 as we go to the bottom of the first. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the bottom of the second inning where the Tigerettes trail 3-0 to the DeKalb County Lady Tigers.
Number 12, Ellie Coley.
Ellie Coley coming up, batting in the cleanup spot, leading it off in the bottom of the second for the Tigerettes. Cripps, the pitcher, starts her off with a changeup called strike one. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Coley. Misses way outside. 1-1 to count. Coley fouls one over first base. Runs the count 1-2. Cripps had a pretty quick first inning, her first outing, as Abby Shoulders popped up to second base and met her, popped the first pitch up to right field, and Cadence Carter popped up the first pitch on the infield. So pretty short work for her in the first inning. And she'll finally run the count 2-2 here to Coley. She misses in the dirt. I think Abby Shoulders took her full count in her at bat, didn't she? Yep. I believe she did. We were talking. I believe she did. 2-2. Coley. Coley hits one deep center field. It's back, and it is gone. And that's Ellie Coley's first of the season. That makes 8 batters in this Tigerettes lineup with a home run this season. So that'll run it to 3-1. DeKalb with the lead now. Trista Jenkins coming to the plate. That'll get you motivated. Ellie Coley cranks one straight away center field right at the flagpole. Almost an exact location as she gave up one to Martin in the last inning. I mean, the top of this inning. So Trista Jenkins at the plate. Maddie Cunningham on deck. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Jenkins calls time, steps out of the box as Cripps taking a long time to get her sign. Jenkins in the box. Cripps. Now she's set. Pitch way outside, ball one. Trying to get her chase something outside, and she's not biting for it. Inside, swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 to count to Trista Jenkins. Trista's playing left field for the Tigerettes today. Facing Cripps. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. 2-1. This one catches the outside corner, called strike two. 2-2 the count to Jenkins. Tigerettes down by 2 here in the bottom of the second. Rips one straight back up the middle. A single to center. And that'll put the tying run at the plate. That was a laced seed right up the middle. Cripps had to get out of the way of that one. Whoo, that ball was smoked. It was hit about as hard as you can hit it. 3 foot off the ground to the center field. So Cunningham, first pitch called strike one. Caracase on deck for the Tigerettes. No outs, runner at first base. 0-1 to count to Maddie Cunningham. Cripps fires it across outside. Ball one. Cunningham rips one deep to right. It's caught. And Jenkins is going to get doubled off as she's all the way to second base, expecting that one to go out of the park. A double off makes it 2 outs. Where's everybody going? It's only 2. It's only 2 outs. Everybody's run off the field. And now the umpires catch it and say, yeah, it's only 2. So with 2 outs, the right fielder made a great play out there. Thought she had her burnt, and she caught it right at the fence. And Jenkins was almost rounding second when she made the catch, and so they double her off. So we got 2 outs and Case at the plate. Cripps, curveball called strike 1. So 0-1 the count with 2 outs and nobody on. Case takes one high, ball. One and one to count. We got 2 outs. Here's Case at the plate. Misses inside. 2-1 the count. So the 2-1 pitch to Case misses way outside. I might run it 3-1. Ellie Cripps, the pitcher. Case fouls one up over toward first base, and it is out of play. That'll run the count full with 2 outs. And we're going to have to get another foul ball thrown in, another game ball thrown in. Eddie Sullivan's out of foul balls. Case on the inside pitch turns and fouls it sharply down the left field. Count remains full. Case hits one into the gap. Hatfield with the catch. Throws to first, safe at first. Case beats it out in, so we're going to call it an infield single because she caught that cleanly deep in the hole.
0-0, Cadence Warren.
So Case beats out the throw. We're going to have, is that Malia Lyles comes in to courtesy run for the catcher? It is. So Case gets a courtesy catcher. She gets a base hit. That'll bring Cadence Waldron to the plate. Waldron, just a freshman for the Tigerettes. Batting lefty. Why do they call it lefty when she bats from the right side of the plate? Does that make sense? You ever wondered that, Clint? From a pitcher's perspective? Okay. From a batter's perspective, she's on the right side. That's another discussion. We'll worry about that later. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So you got a 1-1 count to Cadence Waldron. You got Lyles at first base as a courtesy runner. We got 2 outs. Tigrettes down 3-1 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. A solo home run for Ellie Coley. Here in the 2nd. Waldron on the 2-1 pitch, called strike 2. Waldron, grounder to 2nd. Can't handle it. Waldron safe at 1st. So Cadence Waldron gets on. An error by the 2nd baseman. The ball just got into her body. She knocked it down. Waldron legged it out. That moves the runner over to 2nd. Waldron at 1st. Allie Warner coming to the plate. Warner hit her first home run in the last game, I believe. Was it last game? Last Thursday? 2 games ago. I think it was Thursday's game against Livingston. It was last Thursday's game against Livingston here at home. She hit first home run of the season. First pitch, strike 1. Second pitch, change up, 1-1. If Allie can get on right here, that puts us at the top of the order. So we got 2-0 the count. This one misses outside. Is that 3-0? It is. So 3-0 the count for Allie Warner. Cripps finds a strike right on the middle of the plate. 3-1. Warner taking the whole way. So that's 3-1. Runners at 1st and 2nd. We got 2 outs. And this one misses inside. Ball 4. And guess what, folks? Murderer's Row on the way. Abby Shoulders, Macy Metter, Cadence Carter, Ellie Coley. Some heavy bats coming up for the Tigrettes with bases loaded and 2 away. This is going to get interesting. Shoulders flew out to second base in her first at bat. This one misses high and inside, ball 1. Way outside, ball 2. I don't blame Cripps. I don't think I'd want to pitch too close to her as well. So 2-0 count. Shoulders rips one to left, and it is down. It's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. They're waving Morgan. Warner comes around and scores on a double by Abby Shoulders. A 3-run double. Warner makes a diving effort at home plate and comes in safe. The relay throw came in, made it close, but Warner down under the tag. 4-3, Tigrettes take the lead here in the bottom of the 2nd. A 3 RBI double for Abby Shoulders, the only senior for the Tigrettes. And that'll bring up Macy Metter. Metter with what, 5, 6 home runs on the season? Cadence Carter got 9 homers. She's on deck. Shoulders has got 6 or 7, is that right? 7, I believe. I'm doing those by memory and the help of Clint Carter, team statistician. Metter bloops one off the end of the bat. First baseman over to make the grab on the infield, and that'll be 3 away. So the Tigrettes strand 1, but we take the lead 4-3 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Allie Coley got it started off for the Tigrettes with a solo home run, and then Jenkins had a base hit and got doubled off on a deep fly ball from Maddie Cunningham. We thought that one was down. Right fielder just robbed her, was able to get doubled off. And Case had a base hit. Cadence Waldron got on with an error. Ellie Warner walked, and then Abby Shoulders hits a 3 RBI double for the Tigrettes to take the lead. So here we are, top of the third inning. Tigrettes will be facing the number 15, Allie Griffith, and she pops one out over toward, was that Metter make the grab? Macy Metter makes the grab over at second base on the infield blooper. One away. That'll bring up Emma Martin to the plate. Do we got a different batter? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Who was that? Number six. Layla Walker into bat for Emma Martin. She got hurt in her first at bat. I think she sprained an ankle, maybe looked like going across the bag. So number 6 in her stead is Layla Walker. 1-0 the count to Walker. Inside pitch, she's going to pop it up over behind third base. Shoulders over to make the grab. She calls Cunningham off. Cunningham was drifting back. I thought there was going to be a collision over there. And smartly, Maddie Cunningham gives way as the senior Abby Shoulders on top of it. Two down. As Aniston Farler, the right fielder, she's made some pretty nice catches over there in right field this afternoon. And here's a ground ball to Abby Shoulders. Fires it to first. Routine. She makes it look routine anyway. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Tigrettes will be the Beast, Cadence Carter. She got 9 homers looking for number 10. She'll be leading it off for the Tigrettes. Then Ellie Coley and Trista Jenkins. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. At the plate. What are we gonna nickname her? Backer Patch Cadence Carter. Leading it off, Cadence Carter here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch called strike 1. In the circle is Ellie Cripps for DeKalb County. Tigrettes with a 4-3 lead. Carter rips one hard into left field. Got a single. Looks towards second. They're waving her on. And slides in. What about it? Safe! Carter stretched a single into a double.
Number 12, Ellie Coley.
And that'll bring up Ellie Coley. Coley went deep in her first at-bat. Jenkins on deck. She also has a base hit here today. Cripps misses outside, ball 1. Coley is the 8th hitter in this lineup for the Tigrettes to hit one out this year. Misses high and in, ball 2. So here's the 2-0 pitch to Coley. Misses low and away. Ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. She'll take it. Called strike one. Even if she hit that one out, the coach would have a conniption fit on the 3-0 pitch, I believe. So keep him from having to take an extra heart pill tonight. She looks at it, makes 3-0, 3-1. Think he'd have a heart attack, Clint? He would. He'd lose his stuff, is what you're saying, right? Timeout. This is a player's timeout as the catcher goes out and wants to talk to the infield here. Let's talk it over, ladies. Coley facing a 3-1 count. She's ready to go. Here's Cripps. She takes her time getting her sign, that's for sure. She's standing about a step behind the rubber. Now she's ready to go. Low and away, ball 4. And I bring Trista Jenkins to the plate. Jenkins has a couple of dingers this year as well.
Number 11, Trista Jenkins.
She hit one over the scoreboard, I believe, out there. Right center. First pitch, check swing. Did she go? No, they say she did not go. Ball 1. So we got runners at first and second with nobody out. Jenkins takes it high, ball 2. Trista singled in her first at-bat. Was thrown out on a deep fly ball to right field as she was taking off. We all thought that one was over the head, and the right fielder made a great catch and doubled her off. But so here she is, ball 3. So 3-0 the count to Jenkins. She's taking all the way on this one. Called strike 1. 3-1 to count. Jenkins takes it, ball 4. That'll load them up for Maddie Cunningham. Nobody out.
Number 23.
Tigrettes are threatening again to get some runs on the board. After going 3 up, 3 down the first inning, Tigrettes pile on 4 in the second. We got bases loaded, nobody out, and we're going to have a timeout. Coach wants to come out and talk it over with the players. Try to calm everybody down. So the timeout is over. Cunningham steps into the plate with bases loaded, nobody out, facing Cripps for the second time today. She hit one deep to right field in her first at-bat. First pitch misses low, ball 1. Caracase on deck. So 1-0 the count. Change up. Called strike 1. Not much you can do with that one. That was good to lay off of it. So here's the 1-1 count to Cunningham with bases loaded and nobody out. Called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 count. Misses inside. Nope, a little too much inside. It hit her on the leg. So a hit batsman puts run number 5 across the plate as Cadence Carter comes in from third base to make it 5-3. Ellie Coley moves over to third base. You got Jenkins at second and Cunningham aboard at first. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Kara Case at the plate. She singled in her first at bat, and here's a sharp hit ball down third base, and nobody there to cover the bag. Another run scores. Case safe at first on a fielder's choice. Third baseman made the grab, but she couldn't get the ball to the bag in time. That's not an error, is it? Is that an error or is that a hit? It was just an odd play. We're going to call it a fielder's choice. We'll leave it at that. She was about 10 foot down the line and knocked it down and got a glove on it. Runner coming to third. She tries to throw it to the shortstop who was trying to cover and couldn't get there in time. And so she didn't have a throw at any plate, any base, so it scores a run. So that'll make it 6-3. In Case is aboard at first base. They're going to bring in a courtesy runner, Lyles, in to run. That'll put Cadence Waldron at the plate. She reached on an error in her first at-bat. And here's a foul ball. She hits one off her foot. So 0-2 the count to Waldron. She hits a dribbler out into the front there, but it was off her foot. 0-2. Low and away, ball 1. So 1-2 with bases loaded, nobody out. Tigerettes got Cadence Waldron. She's batting in the 8 spot. Allie Warner up, and then we're back at the top of the order. Oh, man, Tigerettes could blow this thing open. Called strike 3, catches the outside corner. That's the first strikeout in this order today for the Tigerettes. So we got one down. Warner coming to the plate.
Number 3,
Warner with 1 home run on the season as well. A week ago tonight, she hit her first of the season. At the plate with a 3-run lead. 1 down, bases loaded, first pitch, caught, strike 1. Warner fouls one out of play over toward the first base side. That'll run the count 0-2. Cripps trying to pitch her way out of a mess here. Tigerettes have scored 2 more here in the bottom of the third inning to take a 6-3 lead. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Warner bloops it up on the infield. That's an infield fly. So she's out. Hatfield makes the grab at shortstop. So that'll be 2 down. We're at the top of the order with Abby Shoulders. She cleaned the bases in her last at-bat with a 3 RBI double. And that essentially gave the Tigerettes the lead. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Cripps not too happy about having to pitch to her. She'd soon pitch it away from her. Shoulders fouls it out of play down the first base side. That'll run the count 1-1 with 2 outs, bases loaded. Everybody moving on contact. A base hit here could blow this thing open. Here's Shoulders. Bloops it. over the right field side. It's down, and that's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. And Lyles slides in safe at third. Shoulders holds it first on the Texas leaguer to right field. It hit about 10 foot inside of the line, down inside the grass. Nobody could get there. If you could draw a spot on the field where nobody was at, that would probably be it. So 2 more runs scored. Now the Tigrettes makes it 8-3. Here's Macy Metter. First pitch fouled out of play down the first base line. She hit that one long, just not straight. Her yonder was good. Her yaw was not. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Metter. Runner goes. They throw, trying to get the throw back to home, but that never works. I've never seen that work in my life, to be honest with you. But teams tried anyway, as Hatfield cuts off the throw to second, looking to come back home, and Lyles hangs tight at third. Metter hits one to right, and it's got a chance, as it is just foul down the line. Right fielder made a diving effort at it, couldn't get there. About a foot outside the line, about halfway down the line. 1-2 the count to Macy Metter. Tigrettes have scored 4 more here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Metter. Rips one deep to center. Back. And they catch it right at the fence. Wow. Center fielder is Morgan Walker with her hand on the fence, finds the fence with one hand and catches the ball with the other. Metter hit one deep. I thought it was gone. Wind caught that one as the wind's kind of breezing in at us. Had it been no wind at all, I believe that one was gone. She hit it on the nose. So Metter gets robbed of a homer, but the Tigrettes score 4 more to take an 8-3 lead here in the bottom of the third. We're back. Top of the fourth inning, Tigrettes lead 8-3 over DeKalb. Tigrettes batted to order that time, scoring 4. Ellie Coley in the circle for the Tigrettes, facing Bree Murphy. Murphy reached on an error in her first at-bat. First pitch is a ball. Second, swing and a miss, strike 1. We got a 1-1 count. Nobody on, nobody out here in top of the fourth. Murphy fouls this one back and away. Coley with 1 strikeout today. Four hits allowed. So Murphy stays alive as she fouls one off and then dribbles this one down third base, just foul. 1-2 the count to Murphy. And if I recall, Madison Martin, who's on deck, she hit a 3-run homer on a 1-2 count. So here's Coley. And this is going to be blooped up over toward Macy Metter. An easy grab at second base, 1 away.
Number 10, Madison Martin.
Madison Martin. She's responsible for the 3-run homer back in the second inning. DeKalb's only points off of her bat. Runs, points. What do you call them? Runs? Did I say points? Same thing. People know what I'm talking about, right? Get what you pay for here on Country 102. Madison Martin fouls one off down third base line. Count goes 0-1. Coley misses high. That'll even the count, one apiece. We got one out, nobody on. Martin fouls this one back against the fence. Another 1-2 count for Martin. I think I'd be careful with this pitch selection here. She likes this count, evidently. Here's Coley on the 1-2 pitch. And this is to be dribbled over toward third base. And, oh, man. Looked like an easy scoop and throw. And Cunningham knocks it down but can't glove it clean. So an error will put a runner at first base with Kennedy Polk coming up. She flew out to right in her first at-bat. Walker is on deck. She's the top of the order for DeKalb. She's been pretty solid today with a couple of base hits. Here's Polk batting in the 9 spot. First pitch misses high, ball 1. This one down the pipe. Called a ball. Okie dokie. Had to be high, I guess. Okie dokie. It was a fat one. Called a ball. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Just off the outside corner. Called strike 1. Two-one count. Here's a bunt. Coley throws it to first. Met her covering. We got 2 down. So that puts a runner at second base with 2 away.
Number 4, Morgan Walker.
And we're at the top of the order with Morgan Walker. She is 2 for 2 today. A single to right and a single to the left. Runner in scoring position. Here's one right at shoulders at shortstop, and she is interfered with as Martin is called out as she runs over shoulders trying to make the play. Shoulders slow to get up. Is she okay? She ran over and she twisted around, and they're out to check on her. She's up. Looks like she's heading back to the dugout, going to be okay. So, all right, folks, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning, Tigerettes lead 8-3 over DeKalb County. Ellie Cripps in the circle, facing Cadence Carter for the 3rd time today. She's 1 for 2 with a double. She led off the 3rd inning with a double. And she flew out to first base in her first at-bat. Change up. Called strike 1. 1-1 to count. Here's Cripps. Misses low. 2-1. I think if anybody had the scouting report against the Tigerettes, I think this would be one of the batters I would try to avoid throwing one down the middle to. Cripps wisely throws it up and away. 3-1. This is a hitter's pitch. Carter got the green light. Cripps. She gives up another hit to Carter as she rips a seed into right field. That ball knuckled.
Number 12, Ellie Coley.
So Cadence Carter aboard again. She started the last inning. We ended up scoring 4. That'll bring Ellie Cody to the plate. Coley hits one deep to right, and Carter checks the fielder and gets back safely to first. No double off on that one.
Number 11, Trista Jenkins.
So we got one away as Coley pops to right. She has hit a home run and walked today, so that'll bring up Trista Jenkins. She has singled and walked. First pitch called strike 1. Got a runner at first and one out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Tigrettes leading 8-3 over DeKalb County. Dirt ball. Kennedy Polk behind the plate. She does a great job of blocking that one up and keeping it in front. Runner holds it first. 1-1 to count. Cripps. Fastball. Jenkins sails it over toward the water tower, just foul. 1-2 the count to Jenkins. On deck is Maddie Cunningham. Jenkins takes ball 2. Little low. Change up. 2-2 the count. Cripps fires it in. Called strike 3. It'll be 2 down. Runner at first. Cunningham at the plate.
Maddie Cunningham.
She flew out and was hit by a pitch today. Scored a run. Cripps misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 with 2 outs. Cadence Carter on board at first base. Here's the 1-1 offering from Cripps. It's in the dirt. KP blocks it up. Holds Carter at first. Kennedy Polk, I'm sorry, folks. That's her name. We used to call her KP. Fine young lady. Called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Cripps misses outside. Full count. Ball 4. Carter was stealing on the pitch on a 3-2, 2 out, and they throw it down, but to no avail. So bases, runners at first and second. Carter advances to second as Cunningham walked. That'll bring Kara Case to the plate. Case has a base hit and a fielder's choice today. She hits the first pitch deep to left, and it's down. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. Case with a stand-up double. Left fielder went back, and the wind's blowing straight in on us right here, and that ball just hung up there and died, and she could not get back to the ball after she was playing it deep. And so it's down for a double and scores 2 more runs for Case. Cadence Waldron at the plate. First pitch, ball 1. She has reached on an error and struck out today. Waldron pops one over to third base, and it is caught just foul for out number 3. Third baseman Allie Griffith hangs on to get out of the inning. Tigrettes score 2 more to make it 10-3. Be back in a moment. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Welcome back, folks. It's top of the 5th inning. Tigrettes lead 10-3 over the visiting DeKalb County Lady Tigers. If you're going to be watching this on the North Central channel, think Desmond King. He's a videographer today for North Central. Doing a fine job, we hope. Leadoff hitter here in the top of the 5th hits a grounder to Abby Shoulders at shortstop. Fires it over to Cadence Carter at first base. 1 away. So Johnson, Emma Johnson, she is 0 for 3 today.
Number 16, JC.
That'll bring J.C. Hatfield to the plate. Hatfield, a dangerous hitter. I know this because we've played with her for travel ball for a while. She's fantastic. Young sophomore, or junior. She's a junior player for the DeKalb County. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. She has walked and grounded out today. This is a miss low and away. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Ellie Coley. This one hits right back at Coley. Coley scoops it up, fires it over to Carter at first base. 2 down. That'll bring up Allie Griffith to the plate. What is it? Grippin? Grippy? Grippin? Graffy? Griffy? Griffy? Allie Griffith at the plate. Coley, first pitch, misses outside, ball 1. Griffith is 0 for 2 today. She has a sac bunt and a fly ball. Coley misses the low. That'll run the count 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the 5th. Tigrettes with a 7-run lead. High. Call, struck 1 on the changeup. She check swinged it. Didn't think she went all the way through the zone, but we couldn't tell how high or low it was from here. We just, it was across the plate. So 2-1 to count. And Griffith hits one cleanly to right field, and it's down for a base hit. Woodard knocks it down, keeps it in front of her, holds Griffith at a base. Layla Walker coming to the plate. Number 8, they changed again. Mackenzie Sprague. Sprague.
Number 8, Mackenzie Sprague.
So this is the 3rd player in this position. Mackenzie Sprague, or Spragg, that's how we say it. And we got a runner at first. We got 2 down. And a backup hitter, Sprague, batting in the 5th spot. Emma Martin, she was the center fielder, and she sprained an ankle. And her first at bat is just crossing the bag. And then Layla Walker batted in their last at bat. And now here's Sprague batting in this one. Coley Fastball catches the outside corner, called strike one. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike two. Oh and 2 the count. With a runner at first, and we got 2 down, top of the 5th inning. Outside. 1 and 2. Coley's got a couple pitches to waste right here. You don't want to come in tight on her right here. She can work the zone a little. 1 and 2. High. 2 and 2. Not a bad pitch. Trying to get her to chase. Coley's still good shape with a 2-2 count. Called strike 3. Got her looking. Out number 3. So the Tigrettes will go to the bottom of the 5th. And now I can say it. The run rule is in effect here. If the Tigrettes can score 1 run, it's eight runs after 5 in high school softball. So if Tigrettes can scratch off a run here in the bottom of the 5th, this game could be over. We could have a short night and get to the Mexican restaurant before everybody else does. What do you say, Clint? So here's Allie Warner going to lead it off for the Tigrettes, facing Ellie Cripps. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. A 1-0 pitch. Cripps gets her signal. Warner pops one to right, and it's down, and that's extra bases. She rounds first. She's heading for second. She's going for third. Here comes the throw, and she is a stand-up triple for Allie Warner. Well, the winning run stands at third base. The run rule.
Number 13, Abby Shoulders.
And all Shoulders could win this one with a sacrifice bunt. She puts this ball anywhere in the grass. The Tigrettes can walk it off. So Warner with a 3-bagger puts Abby Shoulders at the top of the order. And here's a rip up the middle. They'll knock it down, but she's safe at first. Warner crosses the plate. That ought to be ball game. 11-3, Macon County Tigrettes winning. Have they noticed the score yet?
That's 8. Number 33, Macy.
Is it a 10-run rule now? Well, that should do it. But the umpires, nobody's looked that way, so we're just going to stay there with Macy Metter. First pitch, pops it over towards second base, and then it's going to be caught for a pop fly. She's 0 for 4 today. That's just not usual for Macy Metter. So we got a runner at first, 1 out. Cadence Carter at the plate. She's 2 for 3 today with a double and a single. Scored 2 runs and a pop fly. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. Second one misses, ball 2. Have they changed the run rule from 8 to 10? We were thinking it was 8 run after 5, but it may be 10. Tigrettes lead 11-3. Carter pops one up just in the grass behind second base, 2 away. That'll bring Ailey Coley to the plate. Coley has a home run, a walk, and a pop fly today. Scored 2 runs for the Tigrettes. Trista Jenkins on deck for the Tigrettes. And Coley rips one up the middle, gets through into right center. Shoulders, rounds first, round second, heading home. Here comes the throw. Not going to get her. Safe. 12-3 as Shoulders scores all the way from first base on a single up the middle from Coley.
11, Krista Jenkins.
Coley holds it first. So that'll bring Trista Jenkins to the plate. That'll be, it must be a 10-run rule. You checking on that rule? We're double checking that rule. We were thinking it was 8. Maybe it's 10. Jenkins, first pitch, called strike 1. Jenkins has a single, has walked, and struck out today. And hits one sharply in the left, and it is foul. Man, just foul down the line. So 0-2 the count to Jenkins. With a runner at first, Tigrets lead 12-3 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Change up, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Jenkins fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Outside, 2-2. We got 2 outs for the Tigrettes. Runner at first, that's Coley. Jenkins, change up, misses high, ball 3. So we got a full count, 2 down, so the runner will be moving on the pitch. Jenkins pops one to left field, and it is it down? It is. A single to left. I'm looking right into the sun. I could barely see that. So Jenkins picks up another base hit, reaches first base, and Ellie Coley holds it second. And that'll bring Maddie Cunningham to the plate. Cunningham has walked, been hit by a pitch, and flew out today. Misses outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Cripps in the dirt. 2-0. We got 2 outs, runners at first and second. One more run will definitely do it here, would it not, Clint? So 2-0. The count misses low, ball 3. Kara Case is on deck, so if we can load the bases, Case could do it. Jeez. Ball 4. So bases loaded. Kara Case coming to the plate. Case has a double, a single, and a fielder's choice today. So if Case can put it in the grass, it will definitely end the game because run number 13 is standing down at third base. First pitch misses low, ball 1. Cripps just trying to find the strike zone right now. 1-0, 2 out, bases loaded. Change up. Misses inside, ball 2. Case is taking all the way. She has thrown several. That's 6 straight balls for the pitcher, Cripps. Ball 3. So Case will be taken here. So if Cripps gives up a walk right here, that'll end the game. All right, fastball down the middle, called strike 1. So 3-1 to count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Kara Case at the plate. She's 2 for 3 today. Called strike 2. Now she's ready. Yeah, should be 10 after 5. Is that correct? So here's the payoff pitch. Full count, bases loaded to Case. Rips one. Center field. Back. Off the wall. It scored 1. Scored 2. Kara with another triple, 3 RBI triple. And that'll walk it off, folks. That'll end the game. They call ball game. And Case with a walk-off double.